Hi, I'm Jessica Dillon, and I am part of the weight loss program here at Health Horizons. I started the program back in September, and part of the reasons that I decided to reach out was for depression and for just excessive weight gain. The weight gain got out of my control, and I felt like I needed the help. I needed the guidance. I knew something was missing, but I just wasn't sure. And after making several phone calls to other facilities and just feeling at a loss, whether it was just them not being friendly or almost like they just didn't care. Health Horizons was actually my last phone call. I just began to cry on the phone and was like, I will do anything for an appointment. I need help. The lady was she was so kind and so nice, and I was able to get in with Jacqueline Hughes right away. I met with her and she wanted to start with blood work, which I was very adamant that I was fine, that my blood work would be fine because it has been in the past. She said, you're approaching 40, then things start to change. Sure enough, my blood work came back and I was completely out of whack. Hormones were off, vitamins were off, and the biggest one, I think, for me was my thyroid, which has never been an issue before. We started to get those things under control first, and then she decided that we could move forward with weight loss from there. Because I had PCOS, she knew that was also a contributing factor of why I was not losing weight. We decided that the best course of action was going to be the semaglutide shots. After much consideration and just talking it out with my husband, we felt that this would be the best course for me to take. And it's honestly changed my life since September. Before starting, I did not think that I had an energy problem. I did not think that I was lacking. I just thought I was sad. But I did have an energy problem. I didn't want to go outside and take my kids outside. I didn't want to take the dog for a walk. I just wanted to do the laundry and sit on the couch with my chips. Once I started and I got the help that I needed, I realized that energy was lacking considerably. Once I started, within the first few weeks of taking my thyroid medicine, I had the urge to go outside. I had the urge to get up and go to the gym. I didn't want to just lay in bed or binge watch TV. Then the semaglutide shots started, and that really controlled the food noise that I was having, just the urge to eat junk food. It all started to dwindle, and I just started to see the results within the first month, dropping my first 6-7 pounds in a month. Then it became an addiction. It became an addiction to the gym. It became an addiction to the good foods, and really just developing those better habits that I knew I had all along. I think it's made me a better person just so far, because it's reminded me of the person that I lost. Just with the weight gain, I lost sight of the happy me and the fun mom. So I think that this was just super beneficial, not only for me, but for my family. And making those small changes every day, learning new habits every day has been a huge part of this. That's what I'm grateful for, is the new habits that are the right ones, the healthy ones. When we first started, I was told by Jacqueline that I would be meeting with a nutrition specialist, and I laughed because I was like, I don't need that help. I don't need a nutrition specialist. I'm fine. Really, it turns out I did need that, because not only did she help me learn the new foods, the healthy foods, but she became a friend. Weekly check-ins have become so important to me, just to stay on track, to find those daily goals, find those weekly goals. She really helped me realize why I was overeating and what was the cause of that, and getting to the bottom of those things and realizing that it's not a problem anymore, that I can overcome that problem. It was like therapy almost on a weekly basis that I never knew I needed. And then just being able to reach out whenever I needed help or if I had questions. Everybody here has been super helpful with all of that. Whether I had bad headaches or I had nausea, I could reach out and talk and ask questions. I wasn't just shoved aside. Once I started here, you become more than a patient. You become like a friend, part of the family. It's not just a weight loss program, it's how to change your life successfully and make the life-changing commitment to where it's not 30 days or 75 days, it's 365 days of commitment and making those habits matter in that commitment process. And without having the staff here, without having your nutrition specialist, I truly believe that you would get lost. They keep you on track. They help to be your accountability partner when you need it the most. And it's been absolutely grateful and just wonderful for me to have them in my corner and on my side as I continue. Some of the challenges that I've had, which we talked about in the beginning, the fear of losing muscle through the semaglutide was a huge concern of mine. But after talking with Jacqueline and with my nutrition specialist, it was just making sure I was consuming my protein, eating when I maybe don't feel like it. I'm not in this to starve myself. I love food. I knew that I needed to fuel my body with the appropriate things. Headaches have been an issue, but again, through the guidance of my nutrition specialist, she has just helped me to consume the water that I need to. With the nausea, same thing. Even if I am nauseous, I still eat because I know that I need the nutrients and I know that I need my fiber and my vitamins and my protein. And so far, it's been nothing that I can't handle. If it becomes a problem, I know that I can reach out and I know that I can ask for something to help with that. But again, it's been nothing that I can't handle. I honestly have really no negatives about the program, so it's pretty positive. First, you can't be afraid to reach out. You are not alone. I think that's the one thing that I thought was, I'm the only one feeling like this. And you're not. We all go through our ups and downs in life, and you have to get to a point where you say, I need that extra help. I need somebody to guide me, to get me back to where I was, to where I want to be. I think if you know you need the change, then you have to know the direction that you need to go. With Health Horizons, they give you the steps that you need to take to make those life changes. Again, I'm not doing this to starve myself. I'm doing this to make a lifetime change. She's in there, just like she is with all of you, or he is in there. It's just getting back to feeling like you need to. I don't want to get to a point where I look at myself and I say, what happened? Where did you go? I want to make those changes now. And if you don't start now, it's only going to get worse. If you bury them so far inside, you're going to get lost again. This is the program that kind of gets you out of that hole, and it starts to break away at the reasons why. Why have you gained weight? Why are you depressed? Why are you stressed? And it's getting to the heart and the root of the problem. I suggest that you take the time, make the appointment, start today, and realize that you do matter, and that finding that happiness, again, is so important. You're only given one life, and if you don't do the thing that you need to do to find that happiness, your life will slowly dwindle. And I don't think any of us really want that. I think that we want to be happy, we want to be healthy, we want to run with our kids, we want to go for a walk. And if you're not happy doing those things, then something has to change. And Health Horizons is a great way to start to make those changes.